What's up?
What's up, Mike? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We're filming this September 3rd at 3:35 p.m. Trends Talk. Autumn, winter.
22 Prints and Graphics.
All right.
So what they are forecasting for a year from now.
Yes. So before we start, the reason why we're going over this today is because in 2 to 3 weeks, our designers are going to be presenting their line, or their basically, their line plans for next year's Q3.
Yep.
I thought it'd be a good idea for us to just kind of review ourselves, what's going on in the market, and so we could just prepare for it on our end as well. So
Definitely.
we could determine whether the designers are full of shit or not. All right.
Yeah, they're getting the same information from where I'm getting it too. We're all on the same page.
We're all good. All right, cool. So anyways, why don't you start off?
Cool. Yeah, like you said, autumn winter 22 Prints and Graphics. A little overview. Nostalgia and the outdoors win out as the market returns to tried and tested stories, but the growth of online communities updates sports merch.
What's sports mean? Like sportswear?
Sportswear, activewear, things like that.
Okay. All right, cool.
Like Supreme, those kind of stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, basically, we're talking specifically print themes today, and basically looks.
Exactly.
It's crazy because prints are starting to they take such a big part of our line. Mm-hmm. I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm gonna say 6 years ago, no one gave a fuck about prints, and now it's
just basic.
Plaids,
Okay.
checks. You guys know what gingham checks are.
Yeah.
Gingham checks. So it's stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It was that's kind of what dominated the market, but now it's all prints. And if you try to introduce any plaids that aren't flannels, they're like, what is So
yeah, I think just now people want to be more expressive with their clothing. So
you know what I think it is? I think these prints are cheaper.
Really? Yeah.
It's easier to print something than to weave a pattern into a fabric.
That's true.
It's cheaper. All right, cool. Anyway,
true. Cool. So the first theme we'll be talking about is the great outdoors. Mm-hmm. So the outdoor boom is engaging an increasing roster of brands and remains a staple for autumn and winter ranges. Vintage outdoor graphics, terrain textures, scenics, and photographics are renewed with a classic feel inspired by vintage national park and wildlife posters, as you see here. Take a textural, abstract look derived from nature for core camo update, which is this example right here. So
great. So I mean, I guess outdoors is still going to be in.
Yeah, and we talked about it in a couple of previous Trends talks where nature and being outdoors and just immersed in outdoors.
Yeah, so I'm guessing right now if Debbie decides to put together another outdoor capsule.
Yeah.
This is going to be our third capsule group in I think it's going to be 2 years. Yeah. It's going to be our third one. So we broke our outdoors escape capsule this year. Mm-hmm. That's that over there.
Yep.
A lot of the tribal prints.
Navajo kind of theme.
Yeah, all of that. Mm-hmm. And we put it on our flannels, we put it on our polar fleece. And we're doing even more outdoor themed shit for Q1 of next year.
Yep,
for January, February, March shipping. And look, I gotta be honest with you, outdoor is the safest play. Mm-hmm. Outdoors, you know this because you previewed the line with your buyers. Yep. And it just feels safe. And it feels fresh and it feels safe. It's a good place to be, I would say. It's it's kind of it's like the Steph Curry of
clothing.
Yeah, clothing. Yeah.
It's safe. It's reliable. You can depend on it.
It's safe, but it's high volume. It's high volume, but it's safe. I
like that analogy.
Yeah, it's where you want to be. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, why don't you?
My defense though.
Hey. All right, not to go off on a tangent. He's not bad at defense. Name 5 point guards that are better than him on defense. No, we're not going to have this conversation right now. We could talk about it later.
Cool. So a company that I've actually seen on social media and stuff like that does a lot of kind of nature-esque clothing is called Parks Project.
Okay.
Yeah, and so they kind of do a lot of collaborations with National Geographic.
Just push the plus button up top.
I tried to find some examples of like more of like what it was on that document with like more of the poster, but
Sure.
I just really couldn't find anything right now that's in the market. But this is where Parks Project is going. They do a bunch of nature stuff, leave no trace, just really, and they're promoting all the national parks within the U.S. So, still staying on theme with tie-dye, things like that.
I wonder right now, these are national parks and everything, but I wonder if there's, whoa, that is a sick camo, yo.
Yeah, I like that.
Yo, why don't you take a screenshot of this right now? I'll do it later, but send me this link later.
Yeah.
Like, that is sick.
Yeah. You got it in the doc. So.
I want to show that to Valerie, man. Like, I'm not even.
This would be cool and Westy.
I am not shitting you. Yeah. So what I want to know is, this is actually really interesting, because, one big collection or capsule group for us for young men's, I want to say up to 3 years ago, was the NASA collection.
Yeah.
That was when SpaceX was getting really, really big, and that was a huge cultural phenomenon that happened. And I mean, with Elon and going to space, and it kind of all crested this year with Bezos, using space and all that bullshit. But
Richard Branson.
Yeah, all them, the rich folks. But but I remember up until 3 years ago, NASA was this huge thing, and I wonder if national parks can be used the same way. Because
Maybe.
for NASA too, it's NASA, we just had to contact them, and they allowed us to use their trademark, their trademarks.
You didn't have to
and
pay for licensing.
Yeah, you didn't have to pay for any of it. You just needed approval from them, and you were able to do it. I wonder if that's the same with national parks, because if this is a thing, I would love to put a capsule group, a screen print capsule group like this, mixed in with some tie-dye.
Yeah.
With some of these screen prints, just the same way that they're Parks is doing it right now. This would be a great capsule group for us for young men's.
Yeah. Again, I know they definitely partner with national parks.
Oh, they do?
And I think so. And they actually give some proceeds from their sales to the national parks. Which
Interesting.
So I don't know if that's in the partnership. Again, I don't know, but I know they do give.
They
some
do
of the
do all that
proceeds.
stuff. Yeah, because national parks are public, right? They're all public. They're not private institutions.
I mean, they're public, but most of them you have to pay for them to go in.
No, I know you have to pay for them to go in,
Yeah.
but then it's publicly operated.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You'll send me this link later on, but
Yeah,
okay,
of
cool.
course.
Yeah, so here's one thing that this brand is doing that we are not doing for our outdoor stuff is most of these are graphics.
Yeah.
They're one hit prints, and it's Big Sur, check that out. But so I mean, this is slightly different from what we're doing. This is a lot more literal, I guess, than our abstract play, but it's still pretty interesting.
Yeah. And then another company that's doing the same kind of thing is this company NatureBox. Again, more of a graphic.
It's all graphic.
Graphic play.
Yeah,
it's all
right.
graphics.
Yeah.
I really tried to find some more stuff that was more on that terrain texture kind of thing, where it was incorporating.
Dude, I
nature.
gotta be honest with you.
Yep.
Dude, the reason why we do so well is because most people are doing graphics while we're doing AOPs.
Yeah.
AOPs are a lot harder to execute.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. These are great.
Cool. So I'll send you that link as well.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So yeah.
So more outdoor stuff. And so is this would you say this is just more of a continuation of what we saw that we're going to see this year, or?
Definitely.
Yeah. So they're not really taking more. They're just it's kind of like an anniversary thing.
Exactly. Kind of just elevating it. I think they're kind of mixing in the nostalgia look. So I said, they're going with vintage posters.
Yeah, they're using the word vintage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
I got it.
incorporating that nostalgic feel, but with that outdoorsy feel.
I realize that garments are getting a lot more cleaner nowadays. A lot less bells and whistles, and it's
Well, I feel for us, I'm definitely a minimalistic kind
you're
of.
just wearing a graphic.
Well, yeah, but it's a surf graphic.
Yeah,
That's a
right.
different thing.
I'm wearing no graphics ever.
I'm a big surf bar shirt kind of guy.
Yeah.
You were wearing the Blind Barber one a couple days ago.
Yes, I am. Shout out to Jeff. Not you, my friend Jeff. But you too. Yeah, you too. Shout out to our Jeff as well. All right, cool. What's next?
Cool. The next theme is furnishing florals. A key direction over several seasons. Interiors-inspired decorative florals are now seen at cult streetwear and premium labels with an outdoor spin. This is a staple for sophisticated winter shirting, so look to tapestry florals and nostalgic, earthy colors. This theme is ideal for knits, wovens, woven tops, and outerwear.
So we also introduced this group this year as well. We're breaking it.
Baroque.
We're calling it the Baroque Bespoke Group. The interesting thing about what this descriptor says, though, it's cult streetwear. You know, for me, it's like I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because I know like the whole streetwear culture right now is going into this whole retro theme look.
Yeah.
You know, which is weird because it seems almost like an oxymoron to me. But I mean,
It's how fashion is
Yeah.
cyclical, it goes around.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
kinda
I guess
bring
so.
back old fads,
Right.
and kind of just spicing up.
Yeah, because like up until like 5 years ago, this whole Baroque with like the paisleys and the florals and like the, what do you call them, the fleur de lis? Is that what those are called? Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking?
the little the Saints sign.
Yeah, yeah,
That's fleur-de-lis, yeah.
yeah. Like all of those. Like I remember, like that was part of the whole like suit separate and Oxford wearing like crowd, and now it's kind of like, dipping into like streetwear. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it would be really, really sick though if they came out with like a pair of like Air Force Ones with like
Floral,
Yeah,
that kind of that would look sick.
yeah, that would look so sick. And they're mixing it with like outdoor like earth tones. So
Definitely.
maybe they're dialing it down a little bit on the color too. A lot warmer and a lot, earthier, so to speak, and way less of like the teals and the
Yeah, but I feel like there's a lot more going on now with it
Yeah.
now. It's just very intricate and detailed. But like
it's
you said,
so sick.
they're kind of making
Dude.
it subtle with those earthy kind of tones.
Bro, we're gonna do so much volume with that. Like this is like right up Debbie's alley. She's gonna kill this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like force her to do it.
So yeah, I try to find some examples that are in the current market right now.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't really find a lot of collections of it, but
Yeah,
I mean, just
sure.
kind of one-off pieces. This
Right,
is what I found
right.
from Garmentory, but you
Yeah.
you can see that.
Yeah, that's
that
sick.
Kind of.
I think ours looks cooler,
I agree.
but wow, look at that. That's pretty like okay. I mean, that's kind of exactly what you're talking about. All right. Let's go back. Can I see the rest of their collection? Like, I want to see like, no, not this. Like, go back to their wovens. Like, they go to the men's. I just want to see like the rest. Like, go to tops. Right? Yeah.
I mean, they don't. It's mostly.
I just want to see what else they got. Like, where this comes with. All right. Plaids.
I mean, I
stripes,
went through and
solids. That weird face
weird-
shit.
yeah, exactly.
All right, keep going. Oh, utility shirt. YMC wool shirt. Oh, it's a wool shirt too. It's an overshirt. Okay, keep going down. Keep going down. Where the fuck does this come out? All right, keep going.
I mean, like I said, there's not.
Yeah,
There's
camo.
not a lot.
Okay.
There's the camo.
Yeah,
but
no. I just want to see like what these guys are presenting with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like,
They're kind of all over the place.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
kind of are.
basic, solid plaids. A lot more plaids. Some abstract stuff. And it looks like we got some women's stuff in here too. But
all right. All right.
Marshiki, Marrakeshi.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, okay. Let's move on.
Cool.
Next
And
thing.
then this is Boohoo Man. Found this. Looks very rug-like.
Yeah.
Grandma's clothes.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I guess. And
But
they
yeah,
even
but-
they even have it as a pair.
Yo,
too,
can I
which is
see
kinda
like
weird.
the like these other photos? Yeah. Oh my god, look at that matching set. I mean, okay.
It's a little much.
No, but you know what? I see how this is going. You know? Okay, cool. All right. Can I see the rest of their collection? Like, I want to see. I just want to see how they're merchandising this. If they are merchandising at all.
Again,
you
like
know?
this was I really can only find one off. So there really
Yeah.
wasn't any collections or lines
Yeah.
incorporated in this. So I
I
just think
see.
it's still kind of slowly penetrating into the market. I think. But yeah, we can go here.
No, I imagine though this is gonna come out real fast.
I think so.
Like
I
I
think
don't
it'll
think
start
this is gonna
coming
be a
out.
wait and see thing.
I
Man.
think it'll come out.
I mean, like,
Q2.
when you see it right now too, like, you don't even have to sell me on this shit. Like, I would invest in it now,
Yeah.
Like, I really
Again,
would.
they're doing
a lot of
more
plaids.
plaids,
Lot of
stripes,
plaids. Yeah.
some abstract stuff, AOP,
Floral.
big exploded florals, some of this like
Yeah, all right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Let's get out of here. All right, cool.
kind of weird. All right, cool. And then the last theme we'll be talking about is Rebel Academia. A reoccurring trend seeing a significant revival across the market. Preppy themes will engage cautious consumers looking for tried and tested styles. So obviously this has been trialed and tested. Classic collegiate motifs and rugby shirts that tap into the appetite for core staples, but with a rebellious twist. Rebellious, that's how they talk about it. Checks and plaids remain important for core deliveries as well as crest motifs with academic vibe. So here's some examples I was found on WGSN. That was really cool, like color blocking with
Fuck
it.
rugbies. Fuck rugbies. Like seriously, fuck rugbies.
And then this is,
You
I think,
know-
I think this is Tommy Hilfiger.
Every year we try to do rugbies, always. And rugbies for the uninitiated are basically long sleeve polos. Every year we
little
try to do it
stripes.
because everybody keeps trying to tell us that this shit is happening, and every year we do this, we get stuck with it, and we're marking it down. We end up losing money on it. Like I want to say, like I'm not even kidding you. I think this company, and I'm gonna put a fucking dollar amount on this shit. I think we've lost over the past 3 years almost hundreds of thousands of dollars by investing in rugbies. I'm not even kidding you. We bring it in every year, and we're just like, oh, this is the year it's gonna happen. And it's like, not only does it bombs spectacularly.
Really?
Like it bombs spectacularly. Like it's like we don't even invest a whole lot of money on it. We even just do it as a tester, and it's like every year it's like we tried doing this and it just bombs. We try it in so many different ways and it just bombs. It just bombs every fucking year. Because you know, like when you shop like Europe,
Yep,
this shit is all over Europe.
for sure.
It's all over Europe, and it's like you go to these like fashion like trend sites and all this shit and everything. And everyone's saying, "Oh, rugbies are in. They're really cool." No, it's not. You're just trying to make that shit happen, bro. It's just not it. Okay, but anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah,
Is it
so
even popular overseas?
I don't know, man, but you know, like they carry it in their stores. Like,
it's definitely
you
it's
know?
definitely a European
Right.
vibe.
Yeah, like
It's kind of like Harry Potter-ish, kind of. That's what I think about rugby's Harry Potter.
I don't see Daniel Radcliffe sporting this shit. I'm just saying. But anyways, whatever. Like, yeah, but it's like you would think it'd be cool because I could like see like, you know, it's you know, like I got these buddies, like these East Coast buddies, like who are like really into like soccer or football, you know, and like Spurs fans and all of them. It's like they wear like these rugbies with like the short shorts and the tube socks and like the sick like Cortezes and like, you know, it's like it's a look, it's
Yeah.
a vibe, you know, but it's
Yeah,
like, man, it's like, I don't know, it's like. It's a very, I think it's a very specific vibe that our market just doesn't understand, and it's like only like super niche like Americans who are just trying to be different, like try to pull it off. But it's
I agree.
like-
Yeah, I agree. It's a unique look. It's
Yeah.
not for the mass. It's for
Yeah.
the very,
But
very
you
niche.
like, you know, the really interesting thing about this group. What was this group called? Can you go back to your page? It was called
Rebel Academia.
Rebel Academia. Like the reason why I found this group super interesting when I was like, dude, let's talk about this, is because of their use of color.
Yeah.
So they're using a lot of royal blues and the fire reds and like that really ugly moss green. You know, they're using really loud, bright, saturated, like Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger colors, you know, like those really traditional colors. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I hate those colors. I did not enjoy college. It feels very like that. It's these very, very like, I don't want to call them primary colors because they're not really like primary colors like technically, but like look at that, the Google shit, you know, like
Yeah.
the Ralph Lauren, like the polos, like they use these high saturated colors that, yeah,
Literally.
yeah,
the
like you know,
rainbow.
like they use like rainbow colors, and it's it looks fucking unwearable to me, man. It really does. But then like I'm curious to see if like there's a line out there that could mix and match these in a very tasteful way, even though the colors are super obnoxious.
which I'm about to show you next if you want
yeah,
to see.
yeah. So let's see.
Called
It.
Rowing Blazers. They do a pretty good
Holy
interesting
shit.
variation on.
Yeah, so
on
like
rugby.
these Jagger stripe rugbies, like all this shit. Dude, we've tried this so many
this one.
fucking times, man. We did.
Look
And
at
it's-
this one, dude.
Yeah, like.
With all the different, even all the
Yeah.
different sizes of lines.
Yeah, like
and,
I don't know how to make this work. It's
like you said,
Is-
it's,
is
it's
there
a
a way
very,
of
it's,
hacking
a, it's
this?
a very niche market. It's people who are trying to, stand out from the crowd and want to have that preppy but like
so
sophisticated
kind of go
look.
back, like, because for me, like, this is like, I mean, at the risk of sounding racist, this is a very white look. no, I mean, like, no, but like seriously,
Very,
it is.
it's
It-
very,
no,
it is very Wonder Bread. Yes.
Yeah, no, it is. It really is. It's a very collegiate look. It's
Yeah.
it's very like, and it's like, like honestly, a part of me is like the Sperry wearing like Ralph Lauren polo. Like I think that like that there's real culture there, and I really want that look to come back because like I feel like, dude, those are like. It was fun, man. Like I think it's like I think right now being white really sucks, but like, but when you really think about it, it's like there was a culture, like like the Sperry wearing like yacht party,
It was
like
Sperry short shorts and
Yeah.
like a polo.
yeah,
and like
yeah,
a
sweater
very-
vest,
a sweater vest,
yeah,
very
yeah,
bright
like that whole
polo,
look.
like-
It's like I could see that coming back if like.
It's like you want to be a douche. It's like I want. Yeah.
No, you see that's derogatory, all right?
Sorry.
Like yeah, but what I'm talking
Cut
about.
that out.
Yeah, cut. Yeah, but anyways, like no, but there's this like there's a certain culture and like a certain like
Stigma to it.
the obnoxiousness of it though.
Yeah.
It's like, but when you really see it, it's like it's refreshing because that look hasn't been in since what, like fucking 2012, 14,
Yeah.
something like that. It's like. It feels almost retro at this point, like,
Kind of,
'cause,
yeah.
I mean, everyone's into earth tones, everyone's into jewel tones, everyone's into this, but this obnoxious look, it's like, I want to see that market come back.
Yeah.
But
I
I just don't want to be the first one to do it because it's like, okay, I don't
You
want
want to be the guinea pig.
yeah, I don't want to be killed for it. I'd be like the second or third one to jump into it, but it's like, because
I
like,
definitely think this is more of a young men's play for us.
You think?
Maybe. I mean, maybe. We were kind of talking about it yesterday when we were going over it.
dude, remember like like Kanye College Dropout.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that whole, you get what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's a cool factor there.
Yeah.
It may seem like corny now, but there is a cool factor
And
there.
this kind of reminds me of like when we talked about Pharrell's.
Yeah,
line.
yeah. Like all of that. Like
Yeah.
there's a certain cool factor to
What
it.
were
And
those called? Creams?
Ice creams.
Ice creams. Those were loud.
Billionaire Boys Club.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's but there's a certain cool factor to it, and like we already have the vehicle for it. We sell so much like yarn dye tipping polos. You get what I mean? Like
Yeah.
imagine like I don't know. It's like this whole like this collegiate academia look. There's got to be a way of interpreting it in a way that's like this is all licensing bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
all
like,
this is.
Yeah, like designs aren't selling this right now. The NBA is selling it. Like all that. But like it's like you see like that color block flannel, like the one next to it. Yeah, like stuff like it's. I think there's got to be a way of like incorporating this, especially with like our tipping like solids group. Maybe not so much in like a cut and sew, like not in terms of like a color blocking way, but like just in terms of like really rock solid like tip like. I don't know. It's some, like I'm trying this right now. This whole collegiate look with our Inject Basics for Q1. You know, like how I did like the royal blue and like the reds and the greens and everything. Like it's like I don't know. But at the same time, I just don't know if this is going to translate into our market.
Yeah, I mean, it might take some time. But again, I think, like you said, that kind of preppy 2012 look is going to come back.
Is it 2012? Like when the fuck did College Dropout come out?
Kanye?
Yeah, or like late registration, like like. Look it up. Yeah, why don't you look it up? Look up Kanye.
Whoa, can I not spell today?
Kanye.
No,
No, just look up discography. Discography. Yeah. Discography. Just click on Wikipedia. It's fine. Scroll down. So like college. When was this?
04.
04. Yeah. So the
04, 05.
2000s. It was the 2000s when this was like really hot. Like graduation. Up to 7. Like. Yeah, by the time that 808 and Heartbreak came out, that's what, like that was like the Drake era after that.
That's when you started getting experimental with all like the
Yeah, but like it's
auto-tune
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, but what I'm saying is I think like in like the 2000s, I guess, was like when this like look, you know what? It's time. It's fucking time, bro. You know what I'm thinking?
It's been over a decade.
Bro,
Bringing it
I
back,
think it's
baby.
time. You know
Yeah,
what? Hot
say-
take right here. I'm gonna say this shit right now, right here. By 2025, this look is gonna be back.
I think probably sooner, dude. I mean, they're obviously talking about it, forecasting it for next
Yeah,
year.
I know, but they're trying to force this shit, man. I would
Yeah.
never wear this shit.
I don't know, me either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 5 years. Give it 5 years.
Unless I'm going to like a theme party.
Let-
let's go to
no, fuck that. I still wouldn't do that.
Really?
But
Like, this is like way out there, but I would fuck with that.
Okay. I mean, like, I'd probably wear that one the most, I'm just being ironic with that shit,
Just making a mockery.
Yeah,
of it while
I'm just like vomiting color. That's what I'm
wouldn't
doing.
Wear this.
Yeah.
I'm a luxury.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Go fuck yourself. No.
Black, oh, this is
But I will
blackout.
say this. I will say this. You know that royal blue?
Yeah.
It really goes well with my skin tone.
Yeah. So sarcasm.
Fuck, I know. I'm just saying. It's like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's like I find something interesting. Like I would never wear this shit, but I find this interesting. Like if I could see this this look very well executed.
Yeah.
Like you know, like hot dog on. Look up hot dog on a stick. Hot dog on a stick.
Throwback.
A hot dog on a stick. Yeah, and just go to images. I'm talking like this colorway, you know, like these colors,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's like the primary colors, you know, just like bright,
Bold
like
out
just
there,
like
yeah.
ridiculous, like, you know,
Yeah.
just obnoxiously blue and yellow and red, you know,
Yeah.
like like this type of like colorway. It's like, I don't know. I think it's time, bro. With your
You think
with your seaweed green,
Roy
you know,
Roy G. Biv making a comeback?
you know, with like your seaweed green too,
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah.
just like these bright, like I don't know, like it's
Well, you said they're obnoxious. They catch your attention.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's got to it's like, but honestly, when people start wearing this unironically, that's how you know that shit's back.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. So let's just do like a quick recap. So the 3 groups to watch out for next year is
Great outdoors.
outdoors, same shit as this year. Okay.
Furnishing florals,
Same
so
shit,
there's
yeah.
tapestry,
Right,
grandma's rug,
Uh-huh.
looking prints, and then Rebel Academia.
Preppy,
Preppy obnoxious.
preppy, but street.
Yeah,
Preppy, but street.
but cult streetwear is what
Yeah.
they say.
Oh no, my bad. That I don't know if street is PC. Preppy, but rebellious.
Rebellious twist.
All right, cool. Anyways,
Cool.
thanks, Sean.
All right, brother.
Have a good one.